Thank you so much. Welcome to this short media briefing. My name is Muhammad Rufia, the Southern Province PF Pamoja Alliance Mobilization Coordinator. With me here, I'm with Honorable Harris Makumba, who is our Mobilization Provincial Youth Chairman. And on my right, I've got Honorable Kabanda, who is the Southern Province Mobilization Secretary. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much to all the viewers. I want to say thank you unto you, the media, having given us this opportunity that we speak to the nation. Our message is simple and straightforward. First of all, we want to thank the people of Zambia, in particular the followers of our President Makebi Zulu and the President Brian Munduvile for listening to the people of this country. The people were speaking, the people were praying, and our enemies of peace were saying it is not possible that we can merge. I remember very well that at a particular time we appealed to our leaders that they must consider coming together. And now that they have come together, it is a prayer answered. And to us who are believers, we know that our God surely has heard our prayers.
Amen.
Paul said in the book of Romans 1:16, he says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes. To me, it is an encouragement, because I know that Zambia, being declared a Christian nation, it is not by mouth, but it is something that God has authenticated. I therefore want to say thank you and make an appeal to both the groupings that were with the President Brian Munduvile, the groupings that are with President Makebi Zulu. I must emphasize to you that we are one people. We are one. And if anything, we are coming from one party, the Patriotic Front. Therefore, it is the time that we put our selfish ambitions aside and work together for the benefit of the Zambians who cannot appear on a media platform like I have appeared, who cannot speak for themselves. So I want to say, let us not be selfish. Let's work together. If I can recall very well, President Makebi Zulu said, it is only one person at a time who can be president. So if it is your window at this particular time, don't fight for what does not belong to you. The people of Zambia will choose who is going to be their leader through our merging, through our coming together. Let's allow the people of Zambia now to choose who is going to be the president of this Republic of Zambia after 13th of August 2026. That is my appeal. There where you are, do not think about positions, because some of you may be drowned in the holding authority and the positions. You may say, now that we have come together, what about my position? What is it? How is it going to be? Forget about that position. Our forefathers, when they were fighting to be independent from the colonial masters, they had no positions. They fought so that this country can be independent. And after that, the chance came that they can hold positions which they held. What is important and what is cardinal, it is to have the independence that we don't have. That is what is important. I want also to make an appeal, an earnest appeal to His Excellency the President, President HH. My appeal to you, President, is that you are not called Excellence for nothing. You are called Excellency because you are considered to have an excellent spirit. You are considered to have exceptional qualities. That is why God gave you that office, that position. My appeal to you, Mr. President, is that let's have a level ground for all those who want to participate in the elections that are coming. Let's not have other people being disadvantaged. Let everyone who have got intentions, those who have shown intentions, let's give them the level ground so that the people of Zambia will speak. We do not want a situation where other people will cry foul at the end of the day. Let the people of Zambia speak. And that is why we say, in our slogans, we say, Inguzu Kubantu. Power to the people.
Inguzu
Kubantu.
Power
To the people.
Power
To the people.
As you have heard this slogan, surely the power belongs to the people. And that is why today we do not have those who were called honorables, those who were ministers, those who were MPs. They are no longer there. They want to come back to the people and get the power. Mr. President, as I have always heard you saying, that you want the elections to be free, fair, let it be so, that no one must be disadvantaged. Let everyone with the intentions of standing as president be given the level playing ground. And surely the people of Zambia will congratulate you, Mr. President. I think, having said that, I would want to end here. God bless Zambia. God bless the people of Zambia. One Zambia.
One nation.
One Zambia.
One nation.
I thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. Inguzu.
Kubantu.
Inguzu.
Kubantu.
This statement is for immediate release. A statement by PF Pamo's Alliance Mobilization Provincial Coordinator, Livingstone, Southern Province. Fellow members of the Resolute Party, PF Pamo's Alliance, Tonse Alliance members and the media, and of course the people of Zambia, I greet you. We wish to address the nation today with a deep sense of gratitude, unity, and confidence regarding the growing national support behind the candidature of President Makebi Zulu, President of the Pamozi Alliance and presidential candidate running under the Resolute Party. The decision by structures across the country to rally behind President Makebi Zulu is not accidental, emotional, or imposed. It is a reflection of the voice of the grassroots and the direction that the people themselves have chosen. Our political movement has always produced leaders through the will of the structures and the people. From late President Michael Churufya-Satta to President Edgar Chagwa to acting President Honorable Given Rwinda, and now to the President Makebi Zulu. The movement has always found direction through consultation, loyalty, sacrifice, and the national duty. President Makebi Zulu did not emerge from nowhere. He stood firmly with President Edgar Chagwa. during some of the most difficult and painful moments in recent political history. Even during the final chapter of President Edgar Lungu's life, when many chose silence and distance, President Makebi Zulu remained loyal, courageous, visible, and committed. The loyalty was not political convenience. It was loyalty rooted in conviction, friendship, patriotism, and belief in the vision that President Lungu carried for the people of Zambia. Today, many members across the country see in President Makebi Zulu a continuation of resilience, firmness, patriotism, and national resolve. As structures from Southern Province, we also wish to sincerely thank the people of Zambia for the massive turnout witnessed last Thursday at the various provincial headquarters across the country. The overwhelming crowds that came out in support of President Zulu sent a very clear message that the people are ready, united, and determined for a new direction. We particularly wish to thank President Makebi Zulu himself for drawing such huge numbers and inspiring hope among ordinary citizens. Mr. President, we are so proud of you. One Zambia,
One nation.
one Zambia,
One nation.
The scenes witnessed across the provinces were not manufactured. They were organic expressions of support from ordinary Zambians who believe in the future that President Makebi Zulu represents. In conclusion, we are equally encouraged by the spirit of unity and cooperation being demonstrated among members of the PF Pamos Alliance and the Tonse Alliance. This unity gives hope to many citizens who desire stability, dignity, economic recovery, and national reconciliation. This is not the time for division. This is the time for unity. This is the time for courage. And this is the time for the people to reclaim ownership of the future of Zambia. As President Makebi Zulu files in his presidential nomination under the Resolute Party on the 21st of May 2026, we call upon members and supporters from across the country to peacefully and respectfully escort our president in a spirit of unity, discipline, and patriotism. The momentum we are witnessing across Zambia cannot be ignored. The people have spoken, the structures have spoken, and history is once again taking shape right before our eyes. May God bless the Resolute Party. May God bless the PF Pamos Alliance. May God bless the Tonse Alliance. And may God bless the Republic of Zambia. And may God bless all and each and every Zambian, those within the country and abroad. I thank you. One Zambia,
One nation.
one Zambia,
One nation.
Inguzu,
Kubantu.
nikuchoka na power. Inguzu,
Kubantu.
Inguzu,
Kubantu.
Bata.
Kubantu.
Bata.
Kubantu.
tuitumeze washa. Is there any question from the media?
Yeah.